Hey there, Liz Tomey here from LizTomey.com, and I'm back with another techie stuff tutorial. You guys really like these, and I promised in the last video that I would show my social media posting ritual with these two tools that I use. Now, there's different ways of posting to social media. A lot of times at the beginning of the week, like on a Monday, I'll sit down and I will schedule my posting. And then a lot of times when I'm doing like a launch or something, I'll just do a one-off promo kind of thing. When I'm scheduling, I just sit down and go, okay, what do I want to share this week? I create all the graphics for it and I schedule it with these same tools. What I'm going to show you tonight is just me doing a one-off promotion. So I have a launch right now. I just want to tell everybody about the launch. So I'm going to post on all my social media channels, okay? With the exception of Pinterest, because this is a limited time thing, and I don't like posting limited time things on Pinterest because things on Pinterest have a very long lifespan. So I don't want to post that. I don't want to post this on there, okay? So we're going to start by the first thing I do, and I have to do this manually because there's nothing that automatically posts to your main Facebook profile. I already have my my text that I'm going to use, so I'm just going to copy and paste this. And all that's in there. Now I'm going to get rid of the preview because I want to use an image. So I'm going to go to my images. And this is for my bigresellrights.com site. So we're going to go in here, go to images, Facebook, and I'm going to find the image that I've created for this one right here. Everything looks good, so I'm going to post it. There it is, okay? Now I'm going to go over and I'm going to use Tailwind to get this posted to Instagram. Now guys, I could do this from my phone if I wanted to, but it's so much easier to use Tailwind. Now generally when I'm doing this kind of stuff, I'm using this for scheduling purposes. As you see, this is mainly a scheduler, so I can get everything scheduled out for the week. You could spend a couple of hours on Sunday night getting everything done for the entire week. Get all your images done, decide, what you're going to be promoting, blog posts, your affiliate links, your products, whatever it is, and get it all done, okay? So I'm going to first click upload a photo. And we're going to go in back to my images here. And we're going to find the Instagram one. There it is. I'm going to put my caption in here. Now, something I always add, you can't post links on Instagram. You're really not supposed to on Facebook either. So make sure you stop and go to this. When the price increase comes, just click on my name, and I do @LizTomey, because that's going to take them right to my profile, and then click the link in my profile. Boom. Okay. So now I can add some hashtags. And as you see right here with Tailwind, they give you suggestions. I already have some saved for resale rights, so I'm just going to throw those in there. And that's going to also change what the hashtags say, or what these hashtags over here are. I'm going to throw, this is a decent one. I haven't really got a good hashtag game plan down. I basically just look at what they put here, and I'll throw some of those in there. I don't go too crazy with it, okay? Usually don't do over 10 with the hashtags. And then right here where it says Smart Bio, This will automatically, if we go over to Instagram, this will automatically add this to my smart bio. Because what I want people to do is this call to action says, click on my name. That'll be highlighted when I post it. And then click on the link in my profile. It should be in my bio. Link in my bio. Okay? Because right here is my bio. They'll click on this. And then they will see this resource here in just a second. Okay? So, all that's done. Oh, we got to put a link. I want to take them straight to the sales page. So, outsourcingfornewbies.com. Copy. Paste that in there. There we go. And I want to do a custom time. 10:54, it's 10:52. We'll do set custom time and schedule. Okay, so we'll let that cook for a minute, okay? Then we're going to come over to Loomly. Like I said in the last video, the reason why I don't use Loomly with Instagram is because it doesn't automatically post like Tailwind does, okay? I still got to go to my phone and I've got to copy and paste in whatever, I'm posting there, plus add the thing. I have to do it all manually. So I would rather pay for this, and it does it without me having to, click any buttons. Tailwind works with Instagram to automatically post, especially when it comes to scheduling, okay? Because I schedule stuff so I don't have to deal with it. So that's why I pay the extra money to have my Tailwind account, okay? Now, if I was going to do Pinterest, I would simply go to my Pinterest account here, and I actually don't have I do have a Pinterest account in here. But anyway, I would go to Pinterest and post that, but I don't need Pinterest right now, okay? Actually, let's see if this posted. Not yet. It just turned 10:54, so we'll see. All right, we'll give it a minute to cook. All right, so inside Loomly, you'll see I have several different calendars. I have my main social profiles calendar, but I couldn't add all my groups to my main social profiles. They only let you have one social media account per calendar, okay? So I had to create a calendar for my BBL group, because that's one Facebook thing, for my Learning I Am group, because that's another Facebook thing, PI Squad, PLR group, Team Tomy group, okay? But I can add to that. So let's go main social profiles. I'm going to do new post. And I want this to go out at, usually it takes me about 5 or 6 minutes. So let's do 11. Let's do 11:04 just to be safe, okay? And this is for outsourcing for newbies launch. That's just for internal use. So then I'm going to click next. And I want this to go to Facebook, Twitter. I already have Instagram covered. I'm not doing Pinterest, so LinkedIn. And I also want to add it to my groups. So I'm going to do Team Tomy, PLR group, PI Squad. These are calendars, okay? But I had to create a calendar for each of my groups because, like I said, it only allows one Facebook thing. I mean, it's all under one account, but it only allows one Facebook connection per calendar. I hate that. I wish they would let me connect, 20 different Facebook things on one calendar. But this is the way we're doing it. So select calendars. All right, so now define generic content. Oh, next. So I'm going to take my post here, copy, paste it in here. I'm not going to add a default image because there's really not a default image. I also don't want it to shorten my URLs. So I'm going to take that off. Click next. Now fine tune each channel. For Facebook, I'm totally fine with this. except remove link preview, and I want to do my Facebook image here. It looks the same. I try and make these different across social media channels, and the reason being is because I'm posting basically the same message, so I want my graphic to be different. That way people don't get blind to my stuff, okay? Plus, if they're on Twitter, they may not see it, but then if I have a different graphic on Facebook and they're on Facebook, they might see that and click that, okay? So Facebook. Perfect. Now the next one would be Twitter. Okay, Twitter, this is way too long. So, woohoo, I just released the very first resale products of 2021 for you. And I'm just going to send them right to here. And then the image I'm going to use, let's go to Twitter. There we go. LinkedIn. I'm okay with using this, but I want to remove link preview, and I want to add my LinkedIn image. LinkedIn. Next, not doing any advertising. So now I can click publish now, or I can click schedule. I'm going to click publish now. So it's doing its thing, okay? So let's go over to Instagram and see if our post posted. There it is. So if somebody's on their phone or using it on the desktop, which most people don't use Instagram on their desktop, you're going to see, click on my name, and then click the link in my bio. I'm already on my bio page, that's why it's not doing it. So then they click. Oh, click here, get access now. Boom, taken straight to the sales page. So we got Instagram down, check. Okay. Now next, we're going to see if it posted on Facebook. I use a different browser on Facebook. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to make sure I went to my page. So pages. There it is. Is it in my groups? Let's take a look. There it is. 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 Okay. So the next thing I want to check, and guys, I don't always check it. I know if it doesn't post, it's going to email me and tell me that it didn't post. Okay. So I'm going to get out of that. And then we're going to go over to, we can actually come right here on Twitter. So if you post on Twitter, we can do it all right here. Woohoo, I just released the very first resale rights product of 2021 for you. There it is. LinkedIn. There it is. I'm not signed in anything because I just cleared my browser and cache and all that stuff, so it signed me out of everything. But guys, that's all there is to that. Create my image, get the text written for it. It lets me, change the text for each thing, or I can keep it the same. Notice I changed it for Twitter. But it's posted to all my social media now, except for, like I said, Pinterest. But I'm not Pinteresting. I'm not pinning this to my Pinterest account because it's a limited time thing. When I do my scheduling and stuff like that is when I do that. As far as creating my graphics, most of the time I just use Canva. And I'll show you guys something real cool real fast. If you create a blog, blog banner, I think is what it's called. Blog banner. There we go. If you create a blog banner, that creates a really good size, and then you can resize for each of the different services. So like here's the blog banner size I created. Then this one is for, I can't tell what it's for. I can't tell the dimensions. But this one's for Twitter. This one's probably for LinkedIn. This one's for Instagram. I know that because I always put a little thing in here. It says click the link in my bio for access. And then this one's for Facebook. And I just resized from this main one, or this main one. I think this is the main one. This is LinkedIn. Wait a minute. This is the main one. This is Twitter. This is LinkedIn. This is Instagram. And this is Facebook. But I didn't make the pin. If you look at these, you can see I made a pin for this one. I made a pin for this one. So I just resize from the image. A lot of times, and you'll see through here, I do different images for each social network. And again, that's because I don't want people getting blind when they see this same image across, all networks. Usually when I change up the images, I get better results. All right, guys, so that is my one-off promo social media posting ritual. Like I said, when it comes to scheduling, I do the same thing. I just schedule it, and I usually schedule it out for the entire week. Sometimes we do it for, months in advance. If you go and you look at, let's do my BB. Nope, let's do Learning I Am. If you look at this calendar, you see I have things scheduled for many, many months. February all the way into March with this stuff. And it runs on autopilot. So there's not much difference in that, but I just wanted to mention that to you guys real quick, that I just did this as like a one-off promo. All right, guys, I hope this has helped you. These are the two tools I'm currently using, with the end goal being using just one tool. If I can find just one tool that'll do it all. So far, no luck. But I love Tailwind. Absolutely love Tailwind. I do like Loomly. I like it way better than Hootsuite, which is what I was using. Loomly is cheaper, and it's a lot easier for me to use. I don't know if it's just my brain or what it is, but Loomly is way easier for me to use. All right, guys, if you have any questions, make sure and leave your comments below.